Hi, folks. I'm old Bud Mackenzie with the Western Train Company. Welcome to our all-American train family. Do you like trains? We sure do. Heck, we even make them. Here at the Western Train Company, we care about our history. Say, why don't I tell you a little story about a man named Bud Hurlbut and the Hurlbut Amusement Company. Mr. Bud was the man who created the very first themed attraction and the very first theme park, the world-famous Knott's Berry Farm. He innovated the historic Calico Mine Ride. Fun fact, it was the first electrified locomotive and the first dock-themed park attraction. Mr. Bud was a man who truly was ahead of his time. A man who believed in his word, who worked just off of a handshake. You know, a truly genuine sort of person. Mr. Bud didn't have a fancy team of professionals, no. He worked with his own two hands alongside the men and women in his workshop. Mr. Walt Disney could be found sneaking around his shop. Mr. Disney was so inspired by Mr. Bud that you can see Hurlbut inspiration throughout the park next door, Disneyland. From the Matterhorn to the teacups. Mr. Bud even showed Mr. Disney how to make an attraction line disappear. We strive to keep the legacy of the Hurlbut Amusement Company alive on the very tracks that this great man innovated, not only in spirit, but also in practice. We are true believers in the Book of Bud, and we do our darndest to follow his teachings, continue his innovations, and maintain the work ethic that he set forth. We not only revive the standards and quality of the work that he pioneered, but we've reached into the secret vaults of the Hurlbut Amusement Company and plan to release some never-before-seen innovations Mr. Bud just didn't have time to get to. We've made it our mission to pick up the mighty wrench of Mr. Bud Hurlbut and pay tribute to the original theme park creator and visionary. Now with the torch being passed to the Western Train Company, our family is here to help keep Mr. Bud's innovations alive so that many generations to come can still have adventure awaiting around the track. The world's first high-production electrified locomotives, environmentally friendly, keeping your zoo animals out of harm's way. Our trains run silently across your park, keeping your attractions at peak performance. We genuinely feel a responsibility for the enjoyment of all passengers. So much so that we have designed a braking system that will revolutionize the park train industry by keeping your guests safe and still full of adventure. The Western Train Company is proud to produce American park trains that are 100% made and sourced right here in the good old US of A. In true American spirit, we have built a superior train that requires a fraction of the maintenance, but with 4 times the longevity. Let our American family take care of your next adventure, because adventure awaits at the Western Train Company. The C.P. Huntington, based on the world-famous Southern Pacific #1. Fun fact, it was fabled on the story we all know and love, The Little Engine That Could. The Calico Mine Train, the same train that's featured at the world-famous Knott's Berry Farm. The Northern Railroad, inspired by Tom Hanks himself, a modern-day classic. The Hurlbut Miniatures, the heart and soul of the Hurlbut Amusement Company, designed by Mr. Bud himself, just like this train here. The Jupiter, the train that drove the golden spike, joining our nation's rails together from coast to coast. Our many different coasting coaches provide the opportunity for your guests to experience the world's most comfortable train rides. And don't forget our railroad crossings, perfect opportunity to keep your park safe and still full of adventure. I'm old Bud Mackenzie, and we'll see you on your next adventure.